What is good, YouTube? This is Vortex46. I'm back with another video. Be sure to go follow me over on Twitter or X at Vortex46 for all of my picks for tonight's NBA action. We went 1-1 from yesterday's pick. Had taken Bonchero to score 100, excuse me, not 100, but 22 and a half points. I talked about this over on the live stream from yesterday. You can go check out the live stream for all 15 of my picks. Technically it was a little over 20 picks, but I taken Bonchero to score 23 points. He pretty much hit that mark fairly easily throughout the game. Orlando scored over 100 points officially. Finally, they've been really struggling to really as a team as a whole to really score some points. So, but he finished with 24, so that worked out for that pick. And the other pick was for Victor Wembanyama to score three, to make 3 threes. I thought that he was going to at least hit 3. I kind of had the feeling that Boston had a plan for the team as a whole, and it just like literally from the opening. I live streamed the game last night. You can check the live stream out here on the channel. Literally from start to finish, as you're listening to the commentation and everything, how everything is flowing. Like I was watching the game. Yeah, it was just like Tatum was on one. Porzingis was on one. Like Tatum finished with 32. Porzingis finished with 29. And Tatum had 14 rebounds. So it was just like I just kind of just knew while I was watching the game, like Wemby was 0-5, and I'm like, I really don't think he's gonna get these 3 threes, and he finished with 1. So he was 1 for 6 or 1 for 7, if I remember, whichever one comes close. But yeah, that's what it is, and we move forward and hoping to be able to go 2-0 tonight before the NBA All-Star Weekend, which is coming up this weekend, and we won't have any more NBA games until Tuesday and Wednesday next week. Let's dive into our 2 lock picks for today's video. Definitely gonna try to push to make this video short and sweet this time. I'm gonna be looking to take team total under. I grabbed this over on DraftKings because the lines currently aren't open, but at least on Outlier. But I grabbed this over on DraftKings. Basically both picks are over on DraftKings that I have here, but I'm taking the team total under. I'm gonna look to fade the Houston Rockets once again. I faded them last night. They pretty much they've been struggling to get to score their team total points due to injuries, due to the pacing and everything per their games, whether at home or away. So I decided to fade them with this pick here at minus 111.5 for them to go under 112. For them to go under 112 points, it's minus 125 over on DraftKings. Like I said, I grabbed this because the lines was open, at least for this specific game here for this pick. And I just believe that they're going to continue to struggle walking into the All-Star game for this specific spot when it's pertaining to the team total points. So that's pretty much that pick. And the other pick is gonna be looking to take the over of the very next game, which is Dallas hosting the Miami Heat. The over I grabbed over on DraftKings was now currently here on Outlier is 222 and a half, minus 105 over at ESPN Bet, but I grabbed it 221 and a half over on DraftKings. That was the closest that I could get with this pick. That is minus 110. Now, the main reason is we really just look at the teams themselves. What are they doing? What is Miami doing at away when it's pertaining to scoring? As we see here in this slot here, the last 5 games alone, they're hitting definitely over 100 points over the last 5 games, and they hit over 110. They scored 124 points at Chicago on the 4th. While Dallas, they've gone over the actual total point 4 out of the last 5 games. That, you know, as you see here, they're scoring, you know, roughly averaging the last 5 games, definitely over 110, roughly maybe 114 or something like that. So I just believe that this is going to go over. Now we could look at the head-to-head matchup that they had this one game last season. They actually hit the mark literally where it's at, 222, but it went under where it was sitting at 229. So that's what I'm looking to do per these 2 picks, guys. That's what I'm hoping for, or hope to go 2-0 tonight. But let me know your picks in the comments below. What do you all think of these 2 picks here? Let's talk about some things, and let's hope that we can get some wins tonight with a shorter slate tonight with these few games, and definitely hope to have basically the players have a good enough weekend and resting and all of that for the All-Star break. But I will hopefully talk to you all with my 2 lock pick videos, recaps, and all of that come next Tuesday and Wednesday, and I'll holler at y'all later, guys. Peace.